Let's talk about the Northern Caucus of Parliament as they are courting the support of the diplomatic community and partners to accelerate development in the 5 northern regions of Ghana. Now, the caucus is made up of MPs in all the northern regions from both sides of the House. And speaking during a stakeholders meeting with some members of the diplomatic corps, Majority Leader and Chair of the caucus, Mahama Yariga, pushed for partnership of deal or to deal with youth unemployment by creating sustainable jobs. Stay with me.
Northern part of this country has huge, vast expanse of arable land that remain uncultivated, undeveloped, and unirrigated. And then the youth of the north are compelled to run to the south to come and engage in menial jobs, and some go to the cocoa growing areas to try and then work in the forest belt because there the rainfall patterns enable agriculture to be done better than up north. And so you have vast populations of northerners relocating to the south because of the inability of our northern leadership to offer them the same opportunities up north. And even worse, many of the young people, lured by the promise of getting rich fast through mining, have invaded the forest belt where small-scale mining activities are taking place. They've abandoned school. They go hoping that when school reopens, they'll go back, and then they never return. And it has just become their lives.
Okay, cool. Glad that you're staying with me. But so agriculture was also high on the agenda. What's the plan for the caucus?
Well, according to Mahama Yariga again, like you heard him say, they believe that there's such an arable land in the northern part of the country that can be used to do agriculture. And as a group, they are sponsoring chiefs, the municipal chief executives in the north and other places to go to places that have a similar climate to that of the northern regions to get their buy-in and understanding, to be able to make the northern region a very stronghold when it comes to agriculture in Ghana and in the sub-region. Listen to him.
Took a decision that one area that we want to focus on is to develop the agricultural potential of the north as the breadbasket of the country. We believe that that's something we can do. So we took some strategic decisions, looked at past studies that have been done regarding the potential of the north as the breadbasket of the country, and decided to zero in on that as one project. And so we invited our regional ministers from all the 5 regions. They came down, and then we engaged the regional ministers on the idea of transforming the north into the breadbasket of the country. And the regional ministers bought into the idea, and so we tasked them to go back and then study the various available locations where we could really try and then mobilize investments into large-scale commercial agriculture. And so they went back, they did the studies, and then they sent us their reports. We decided that we needed to build the capacity of our regional ministers to really anchor this initiative. And so the Northern Caucus raised funds and sent all the 5 regional ministers, and they were joined by the Bono regional minister, to South Africa, where they spent 10 days in the Limpopo province of South Africa, which has similar geographical features as northern Ghana.
Koku, what else was discussed at this meeting, and what's also on the agenda for the House this afternoon when they sit?
Well, when it comes to the northern region, one big issue is security. And so it features quite prominently on this meeting. The majority...
Did I lose Kweku? I'm sorry. Great.
Yes.
Kweku, I've not lost you. Please proceed. Unfortunately, I've lost Kweku, but definitely he'll bring us what's happening on the agenda later this afternoon.